Nortander, the cradle of human civilization. We know war. It has been at our side for millennia, coming and going with the indifference of the tides. Our most recent sprouted from rebellion. For reasons unknown, a mage by the name of Isamo Tahar gathered the noble houses behind him in an attempt to overthrow the crown. His magic brought mayhem. Arcane fires burnt towns to ashes. Abominations ravaged the battlefields. Men and women were torn apart with the snap of a finger. Only a sacrifice by our queen achieved what none had thought possible: an end to the slaughter. The Mage War was over. The crown had won, and a ban on magic was enacted. Now the people once more believe that their suffering has come to an end. They hope. They dream. But the tides don't change.
The barracks. Memories float through their halls like fireflies in a misty swamp.
Hey, Tahar, wake up! What in blazes is wrong with you?
Where am I?
Are you serious? What does it look like?
Tiara's gardens?
Yeah, save for the grapes and the virgins. That is, unless you've hidden any under that bed of yours. You were screaming as if Nor himself was at your throat. Not the best way to make an impression on the... It was that dream again, wasn't it? The nightmare.
Yes.
Look, I know I've said this before, but you did the right thing back then. Your father, he was a madman. Defying him was the only sane thing to do.
To be honest, that purity of light cult makes me question if there wasn't truth in what my father said after all.
You're talking about the executions. I thought we talked about that already. Magic is dangerous. And your father and his rebellion were all the proof for that. We can't just allow mages to run around using their powers as they please. And the new laws are just that. A rule set plain and simple. Those mages the purity branded, they chose their own fate. They were criminals and murderers.
I'm a mage. What if one day they decide that I'm a defiler too?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. You're a battle mage of the Royal Army, of the Wolf Guard, for heck's sake. You use your powers for the greater good, unlike the ones who are being sentenced.
Corporal Tahar, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb.
What is it?
Lord Marshal Angar and General Noria have requested your presence. You and Corporal Carpel are to report to them in the Hall of War as soon as possible.
What's it about?
I'm not in a position to tell.
All right, then. Shall we go together, Tahar? I've been meaning to stretch my legs anyway.
Sure. Thank you, boy. You can leave.
Of course. Corporal Tahar? Corporal Carpel?
You should put some clothes on first.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me. Ah! They will fall. Ugh. You read my mind. Whatever's necessary. They will fall. Ah! You read my mind.
That's a beautiful knight shirt you've got there, but I doubt it's fitting for the occasion. Put on some armor, will you? Ready? Then let's go.
Whatever's necessary. Ah! They will fall. You read my mind. Ah! Whatever's necessary. They will fall. Ah! They will fall. Whatever's necessary. You read my mind.
I'm ready. Charge! Take them down!
No city of Nortander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown. Built into the Hibernian ruins that...
Ah, finally, some fresh air. Come on, Tahar. Let's head to the North Tower. For the crown!
What's next? You read my mind. Whatever's necessary. They will fall.
May the light have mercy on you.
There she goes. No more magic for you.
I didn't know the Iron Mask killed.
Well, from what I've heard, there are two ways it can go. Either it makes you lose your magic, and then slowly your sanity, or it causes a brain rupture once it's branded onto your face. Seems that...
Who was she?
No idea. She might have been with the rebels the army recently took. By all that can be said about your father, he certainly had his followers. They're like weeds. Whenever you think you've gotten them all, you find a new patch eating away the seeds.
I still can't believe the Lord Marshal is allowing them to do this in Greykeep. Weren't they an underground movement?
They were. Things changed quickly, it seems.
Let's move on.
Sure.
What do we need?
Ah! Charge! Take them down!
One, two. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Whatever's necessary.
Look at that. The fabled Wolf Guard has arrived.
Sergeant Esme?
Always so stern. What do you need? Some early morning practice?
Why not? What do you think, Tahar?
Well, I guess I could do with some practice.
Good. Then get in the ring.
You read my mind.
Brandon, Ronan, come here.
Yeah,
See these two over there? You'll fight them.
but they're Wolfguard.
Correct. I've seen you two train, and you field. Get it?
Quite the drag. Let's go eat.
All right, lads, here we go again. Show the corporal what you're made of.
Wait! You won, all right? I yield! I said I yield, damn it!
All right, corporal. I think they've had enough. Now get back to...
They need proper training. Favor.
One way to see it. You read
No,
my...
no. It's... Fireballs you're dodging, not candy! Again!
They will fall.
soldiers.
Yes?
Just 2 soldiers. We saw the branding.
What do you want?
Could you tell me more about the purity of light?
Oh, you're a seeker.
Not really.
Well, I will do my best to...
What's your problem with mages?
We don't have a problem with mages. We have a problem,
What's the difference?
but that's what defilers do. They have no humility. They recklessly indulge in their magic and use it.
But can't magic also be used for good?
It's not about good or... So yes, magic can heal as...
This woman.
That one? She was one of Asamo Tahar's rebels. She summoned a beast that tore apart 13 soldiers before they finally pinned her down. It's good that the mask put an end to her right away.
Do you have some...
What's
your problem with...
We don't have a...
What's the difference?
Well... But that's what defilers do.
What about battle mages? There are mages in the Royal Army too.
Well, technically they are defilers too, but they are a necessary evil, so to speak. Mages are powerful, and in order to keep Nortander's...
But can't magic...
So yes, magic can heal as much as it can...
Well, thanks.
Certainly. Airnir's light guide your path, soldier.
Could you tell me more?
Oh, you're a seeker.
Not really.
Well, I will do my best.
What do you...
He will reveal himself.
Pure?
Yes. Free of the wrong. That's one word for it.
Well, thanks for your help. I'll be going.
Certainly. Airnir's light guide your path, soldier.
Charge! Take them down!
Yes, that's it! Now again! Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent!
Greetings.
Good work. Here, don't be so dramatic.
What do you think, Tahar?
Yes, why not?
Great. Let's make it more of a challenge this time. Get in the ring when you're ready.
Charge!
You there! Yes, you, Wolf. On your marks, and... fight!
Ah! For the crown! Help me, somebody!
Stop, that's enough!
Oh, shit. Seems like you're as much of a weakling as your father, Tahar. What's your problem? We're on the same side.
Of course we are. Let's go, man.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
I'm ready. Take them down!
Well, that was... I saw either way.
Yeah. Will do. You read my mind.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy. Again.
The best wares from Kalea to Northander. A fair offer.
Charge!
Whatever's necessary. You read my mind.
Few people know the story behind the impressive hall, with its gilded pillars and domed roof.
This isn't the Hall of War. You know that, don't you?
No.
Well, it's probably already started. Let's go take a look.
Take them down!
They will
For the
fall.
crown!
And you swear by the light that your words are the truth.
What do you want me to say? That I used my magic to kill those soldiers? Yes, I did. And I would do it again. Because they tried to kill me.
She's lying, for heck's sake! That bloody witch is lying!
You know what? You're right. I killed these men just because I liked it. Then I cooked a potion from their entrails and finally found myself a nice little broom to fly off into the moonlight.
Do you think this is the time for jesting?
I don't. But for the past hour, I have done nothing but repeat the same story over and over again.
For which you have no evidence.
Yes, and neither do you. But you know, that's the great thing about religious idiots like you. You always pick the story you like most. Now go ahead. Get that pretty little mask on my face already. I'm sure Aenir would enjoy that as much as seeing elven mages raped by Leonider soldiers.
Heresy. This is heresy.
Area of Finnenmere. You are hereby found guilty of breaking the new laws by using magic to slay 3 soldiers of the royal army. The punishment will be death by the pike and shall be carried out by the morrow. The trial is over.
That's tough.
Who was that woman? The older one?
You don't know? All right, now that surprises me. That was Amaria Leonider, the only surviving member of House Leonider. All of her sons died in the final battle of the Northander army against your father's rebels.
She seemed to be very upset by what the elf said.
Yeah, no wonder. She's one of the most fervent followers of the purity. Probably House Leonider was one of the greatest armies in Northander. But let's go, shall we? I wouldn't want to keep the Lord Marshal waiting any longer.
Charge!
Whatever's necessary. Let's see.
The betrayer's child. So they still haven't thrown you into a...
What's your problem?
My problem.
I risked my life to help Northander, and my father wanted to kill me for it. You're aware of...
That's what you'd like people to believe, isn't it? Well, here's what I... So, you decided to play traitor instead.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I'll make sure you see the light one day, Tahar. Trust me. I will.
Yes? Who? Wait. You are Corporal Tahar.
I have a name, you know.
I suppose. In any case, is there something you need?
What did this woman...
She killed 3 soldiers of the Northander army.
Who are you?
That is...
So the purity is creating...
No.
I'll be off.
Let's see.
In the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant challenging the sky, stands the Grey Tower. Though not the highest of towers, it is...
Here we are. Now let's find the Lord Marshal and the General.
Yeah, they're probably in the Hall of War. You know, Tahar, there's something I've been wondering about lately. All this, the Wolf Guard, the crown, does it fulfill you?
What do you mean?
Tahar, that's the cellar, not the war room. You know that, right?
I was just wondering why it looks as if it hasn't been open for years. Isn't that where they store some provisions in case of a siege?
Well, good question. You'll have to ask the quartermaster about that.
Ah! Mm.
What? Can you not see I am busy?
No, he didn't.
Then move on.
Come on, Tahar. Let's leave him be.
Charge!
Whatever's necessary.
For the crown!
You read my mind.
Ah! Charge! Take them down!
They will
For the
fall.
crown!
Ah!
Ah!
What are you doing? These are General Noria's quarters.
Whatever's necessary. You read my mind. Will do. Ah! You read my mind.
All right, here we go. Ready to go in?
You sound nervous.
Nervous? No. Never mind. Come on, let's go in.
Whatever's necessary.
The Hall of War is not only where most of Northander politics are conducted, but also where...
Charge!
Ah!
I said dismissed.
But all we need is more time. The cure is within reach, and we...
You've had your time, and what did you achieve? Nothing. People are dying as we speak, and if we do not stop this plague right now, it'll wipe out all of Graythel next. Once you've found a cure, fine, we will use it, but for now, this is the only way.
I understand, Lord Marshal. Forgive me for my failure.
Dismissed.
Take them down!
You read my mind.
For the crown!
They will fall. Ugh.
Ah!
Tahar, get over here. We don't have all day.
Lord Marshal.
We did. Sentenza?
Yes. What do you know about the bloodburn?
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
So,
The bloodburn is a plague. The first time we heard about it was about 3 months ago. For almost a moon's turn now, every capable alchemist of Greyfell and Everlight has been searching for a cure. Problem is, we are nowhere near a solution, and recently there's been a massive outbreak at a village near Greyfell, Leonon.
Any idea what causes it? How does it spread?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. Some things seem to suggest that it's contagious, whereas some alchemists believe the infections occurred random.
At random?
Well, not entirely. Apparently there's a pattern, but it's...
The infected we've talked to, many of them have reported hearing, I don't know how to put it, noises around where the infection must have...
Noises?
Yes, some of them even said it sounded like a voice. Superstitious nonsense, of course. But...
A curse. That is what you're suggesting?
A curse? No. If anything, I think it might be some kind of magical anomaly. However,
We have to find a way to contain the outbreak in that village, Leonon. If the infections reach Greyfell, we will be faced with a catastrophe that will make the Mage Wars look like a pleasant dream. Thus, we, together with a small division of Nortander's soldiers, will travel to Leonon and assess the situation.
If the bloodburn is deadly, how do we protect ourselves when we go into contaminate?
again, we haven't understood the bloodburn's distribution pattern yet, so there's a chance it'll not affect you anyway. But to make sure, our...
Understood. When do we set up?
Tomorrow at first light. Just get your things and your potion from the... Anything else, Lord Marshal Aaron?
No. Just...
We will.
For the crown!
Pray tell.
Yes.
What is it? Meet me at the gate of the keep when you're ready.
What? You've been briefed. What? You've been briefed.
Charge!
Whatever's necessary.
Take them down!
You read my mind.
Charge!
Whatever's necessary.
For the crown! Ah! Charge!
Are you Albertus de Reims?
depends on who's asking.
Corporal Carpel and Corporal Tahar, Wolfguard. We were told you can give us a medicine that can protect...
Ah, so that's you. Yes, here are your potions. Drink 2 sips of it 2 hours before entering the contaminated zone.
They will fall.
Yes.
For the crown! Take them down!
Tahar, that's the cellar, not the war room. You know that, right?
I was just wondering why it looks as if it hasn't been open for years. Isn't that where they store some provisions in case of a siege?
Good question. You'll have to ask the quartermaster about that.
Ah! Charge! For the crown! Ah!
You read my mind. Whatever's necessary. They will fall.
Charge! Ah!
Whatever's necessary.
Ah! Charge!
There you are. Ready?
We are.
Good. Then let's go get the others. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Wide swathes of green, fertile soil, lakes and rivers rich in fish. The people of Leonon, a small village in the meadowlands of Leonida, have long led a peaceful life.
All I'm saying is that I just don't understand why people always act that way.
Quiet. We're here.
This is Leonon? Huh.
Still.
What about our troops? Should we wait for them to catch up?
No. Our first task is to assess the situation anyway. How bad is... Once we have a clearer picture, we'll have to...
Meaning?
We'll see.
Orders?
Yep.
Take him down.
Whatever's necessary.
Easy. Make it quick. For the Queen! Take them down!
They will fall.
For the crown! For the crown!
You read my mind.
Ah! Ah! Make it quick!
Right.
Charge!
Let's see.
Corpses. Was that the bloodburn?
We'll see. And if that's the case, let's hope the potions will protect us.
Still fresh. And they don't show any symptoms of the bloodburn.
That's not good. We should hurry.
What's this?
Looks like an old trading post. I guess it got overrun by rebels during the Mage Wars. We might actually use it as an outpost if we need help from our troops.
Speaking of troops, where's the rest of the Wolf Guard? Didn't you say we'd meet up with them near the King's Forest?
Yes, but they're still up north taking care of some rebels. They should arrive.
Let me see.
For the Queen! For the crown!
They will fall.
For the crown!
Sure.
Ah! Take them down!
Take them down.
Charge!
Make it quick.
them down!
Interesting.
For the crown!
Easy.
For the crown!
Make it quick! Take him down!
Charge! For the crown! Take them down!
Make it quick!
Charge!
Whatever's
For the
necessary.
crown!
Take him down!
Ah!
What is it?
They will fall.
Yeah! Take them down!
You read my
For
mind.
the crown! Charge!
Ragged cloth, blistered feet. They look like refugees.
Huh. All that time stationed in Greykeep almost made me forget how many of them are still out there. Damn that bloody war.
Easy.
Whatever's necessary.
Stay alert.
Charge! For the crown! Charge!
They will
Make
fall.
it quick! For the crown!
Now would you look at that? A respectable soldier, right in our humble encampment.
Who are you people? We didn't expect to find some...
Who we are? Well, we like to call ourselves the Travelers, though most would probably refer to us as refugees.
Well, good luck to you.
Wait.
What?
It's actually quite simple. We were betrayed by one of our own, a young fellow named Gilbert. Long story short, he stole from us. When our provisions were run...
I'll see what I can do. Do you think he's still in...
I'm sure of it.
She does.
For the queen! Yeah! Ah!
Let's see. Yes. You read my mind.
Ready.
For the crown!
I'll take a look. Right.
For the crown! Charge!
They will fall.
Take them down!
Whatever's necessary. Are you Gilbert?
What?
Well, we were sent here by Mother Kalia from the refugee camp in the south. I'm searching for a certain
I don't know what...
Hi, Gilby. Who are those men?
Dad, not now.
Gilby?
Blazes. I knew this wouldn't end well. I'm Gilbert, and I stole the... Now, please, if you're here to kill us, just...
Why did you do it?
So she didn't tell you. Figures. Well, then I will. Mother Callier, the wise old woman.
We know that much already.
Also that her plan was to cut the rations for my father entirely? Because he was dying already and it would be merciful. I tried to tell her that it wasn't too late for him, but she wouldn't listen. So in the end, I had no choice. I took Dad, packed all the food I could carry and left. I honestly hope they all rot in the claws of Nor for turning their back on us.
Your father mentioned a Mary.
What? Oh, no. Dad has been... well...
What's wrong with your father?
I'm no apothecary, so... Now look at him. He doesn't even recognize me half of the time.
Keep the provisions. You and your father...
Wait,
I am.
Forget about it. You'll hand over all of these sacks right...
But...
Tahar, don't test my patience. His father is sick. All right. But he would have left those people out in the wilderness...
Well, then your death on him. But I guess there's nothing I can do. Here's the... Dad? We need to go now. I'll carry you...
Go. Yes. Yes, we will.
Was that really necessary?
You can't legitimize a crime like that, regardless of the reasons. And when did I ask for your opinion?
Sir.
No need.
Elves? All the way out here?
Salangar, who are you? And what by Ellen's reigns are you doing here?
Sentenza Noria, General of the Wolf Guard. And we'll be the ones asking the questions. This is Nortander territory.
Evron? Wolf? Oh, I see. Then talk to our scryer, Elion, Evran. I believe she will want to have a word with you.
So do I.
Evran?
Elven dialect. It means something like human or orc.
It means brown blood, or a stranger, as opposed to Evwen, which means pure blood.
Brown blood? Why?
I don't know.
Quick, take them down! For the queen!
They will fall.
Charge! For the crown!
Onwards.
Charge! For the crown!
Of course.
Understood.
Ah!
The Wolf Guard. Huh. This will be interesting.
What are you doing here? This is Nortander territory.
It is, and we are aware of that.
but I'm afraid recent developments have made our presence necessary.
Spare me the verbiage. What's the meaning of this?
As you might know, this village has been struck by the Bloodburn. We are here to investigate. Well, investigating is also what we're... I appreciate the notion, but I'm... Why?
Because I know what you came here to do.
And what do you mean?
All right, that's enough. We're here by order of the Queen, and according to the White Mist Treaty...
You're not.
What?
The White Mist Treaty was struck between the Moorhere Scryers and Queen or should I say, Lord Angar and those...
The Purity has nothing to do with this.
Well, we will take care of that.
Was that a threat?
It was. You have 5 minutes to get back to where...
Back to the trading post, now!